I don't want to do this anymore. I think I'm done. I mean, Kristen, I ain't no mind reader. You're talking pretty damn vague to me. Can you be just a tad bit more specific? Are you talking about life itself? Are you talking about the drama in the family? Well, what are you talking about? Us. David. I'm done. I don't want to date anymore. Now, when we were fine, yeah, we have our ups and downs, but where the hell is this coming from? That you throwing this on me out of nowhere? I don't know how you're surprised. Your daughter doesn't want me in your life anyway. And eventually she's going to cut you out because you're continuing to date me, and I don't like that you get to see my grandkids without me. There's a lot of resentment there. You resent me? How the hell you resent me? I'm not the one that's given access to my grandkids. It's Miranda. And I'm trying to make it work between both of you. I'm trying not to get in the middle. I'm trying to make you happy. I'm trying to make her happy. How the hell you resent me? That's not fair. Yes. I'm just going to lay my cards out on the table. I don't need to be fake with you. I resent the fact that you're allowed to see my grandkids and I'm not. I resent the fact that you have been forgiven by my daughter and I have not been. That I am made out to be the Wicked Witch of the West, and you get a free pass on abandoning the family. Kristen, I earned her trust. This wasn't just handed to me. Yeah, I made mistakes, but I earned her trust, and I'll do nothing to break it. You haven't earned it again. You did her dirty. Maybe you did. Maybe you did earn her trust. But I think it's rather unfair that I don't even get a shot to. I did my time in prison. I paid my debt. And I don't even get a conversation. But you get a free ticket to all my grandkids. So yes, I resent you. And those feelings outweigh my desire to be with you. This is crazy. You and I were just watching TV together. And now you switching up on me for no warning, nothing. Just falling out of the sky. Because what? You got a feeling passing through you. Oh, it's not crazy. It's just how I feel. It's never going to work between you and I when Miranda's in between us. We were supposed to be a family again. But now it just seems like it is the Miranda and Dave family. And I don't want to be the one off to the side in the shadows that everyone talks about like I have some sort of skin disease. Well, Kristen, if this is what you want, it is what I want, Dave. I'm done. I do love you tremendously. It was nice while it lasted, having my ex-husband return, but you can have your daughter. Sweetheart, what if she forgave you or something? What if one day she let you back in her life and let you see your grandkids again? Breaking up with me, ain't that all gonna be for nothing? Huh? Doesn't seem like that's in the cards, so I'm not even going to entertain that thought with a response. I think you need to get going now, Dave. What's the matter, Dad? All day you've kind of been like in a funk ever since you came home. Are you okay? Sweetie, I'm good. I'm peachy, I'm great. Don't worry about me. Just you handle your work, your kids, or whatever you need to do. I'm good. I mean, you're good with Charlotte and Junior. You've been playing with them and, taking care of them and stuff. Thank you for pitching in while I handled my work. Um, they've been giving me a lot of like work from home stuff, even after my shift. So I appreciate the help. But I don't know. When it comes to me, you won't even look at me today, Dad. Sweetie, I'm alright. Nothing that I want to talk about right now. Rather just clear my head and whatever I am frustrated about, I feel like I just need to deal with it on my own. If you need me to do anything with Junior or Charlotte before I go home tonight or whatever, let me know. Other than that, I'm good. Don't worry. Did I do something though? I'd like to talk about that if I did something. It's just hard to have such an allegiance to you, as if this is the NFL or like, I don't know, like I'm signed to a team and I can't socialize with this person or that person, and sometimes it just feels like I'm walking on eggshells, that's all. But that's not what I'm upset about, so don't worry about it. I'm not tying your hands with anything, Dad. You don't have to be here if you don't want to be here. Yeah, but the thing is, you say that, but what if I'll do something to your liking or something, and it's so easy for you to restrict me from my grandkids. So it is walking on eggshells. One minute we're good, the next minute I may not get to see my grandkids no more, So that's the type of allegiance I have to you. No. You're one of the few people that I would not just cut off like that. I mean, it's one thing if you're doing something behind my back or I don't begin to trust you or something, but that's the thing though, Miranda. And I understand you've been through hell and back. So you have different standards for certain things. But not everyone has been through what you've been through. We're all kind of human. We all kind of make mistakes. So it's your barometer for trust that's hard sometimes. You have a very high barometer, and if you have an off day and you down here, which most humans are, then that barometer of trust broken like that, just like that. I don't think that my barometer for trust is super out there. Don't steal my kids from me. Don't do things with my kids behind my back. That's it. You can stand here and call me the B word. You can leave freaking plates in the sink, whatever. I just don't want anyone to betray me when it comes to my kids. I don't really think that that's a tall ask, right? Miranda, I'm tired. I'm very tired. I don't really want to use the rest of my energy today for having a discussion like this, if that's quite okay with you. Okay, Dad. If you need to go take a nap or something, feel free. I just wanted to clear the air and make sure that I didn't do anything, because I really don't feel like fighting with anyone. Yeah. Surprise, surprise, neither do I. Okay, Dad. So I'll let you rest. I won't push it. Hey man, it's good to see you. I like having friends and stuff. Thanks for stopping by, but the bags under your eyes, the way you're carrying yourself right now, you look like you had a long day. I did. I feel like you're about to vent about Miranda or something, and that's probably not in your best interest. I don't want her to think like you're siding. I just needed some bro time. Needed to be around a friend. Not my daughter or my family or anything. Kristen, she broke up with me. Just like a fly ball landing on you at 90 miles per hour. Out of nowhere, you know? I'm feeling a little down in the dumps. Ah, man. Yo, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Take it from someone who just got dumped while being engaged. You know, I gave Melissa a ring and everything. She still called it off. She really didn't tell, we didn't tell no one about the ring, but yeah, I bought her one. She still called it off. That's just life, yo. That's just love. Like, if you love someone, bro, your heart's bound to get broken. I mean, you're older than me. I don't need to tell you that. I know. It's just crazy that, my ex-wife again left me. I thought this time around, like, we would have made it. I thought it'd be different. And I guess I deserve it, because I caused the problem the first time. Karma never fails. It's like, karma is Father Time, pretty much. Same powers, yo. Can't escape karma. Yo. Look who you're talking to, my dude. We in the same boat. We've been through the same things. My ex-wife, Miranda, your daughter, divorced me. And then we got back together. She wouldn't let me around my own daughter. And then she dumped me because of her trust issues. Her mom's doing the same thing to you. But I'm being understanding. I'm not hating. And I guess, trying to be understanding and stuff oftentimes alleviates the headache, the insecurity, the anger, sometimes I think Miranda's the spitting image of me in terms of how she's a people pleaser and tries to fix everything, and then sometimes I see that fire that her mother has, the fiery eyes and the vengeance, and she ain't like your mom. Not to put your mom down, but Kristen's got a different level of cunning when she wants to be, Breaking up with me today, she was just so cold, and I feel like that's how Miranda was when she divorced you. Man, I'm not trying to instigate anything. I'm not. But talking to me, being my friend, supporting me in trying to get Junior and all that, I'm an investment. I'm like a stock that people forecast is going to boom in the next year or so. So let me just point it this way. Like, I know you love your daughter. I know you want your little family with her and stuff, and it's nice, but you see the true colors right there, right? Me, eventually I'm gonna have Charlotte living with me. I'm gonna have Junior living with me, and I'm gonna have my mom helping. I'm gonna have Kristen helping. And when I have the grandkids, Kristen will be happy and stuff. Maybe y'all will get together. I'm just saying, like, you made the right decision talking to me, because down the line, Miranda's not gonna have nothing. We're gonna co-parent, and it'll be equal. I'm not trying to strip her of everything. It'll be equal. But look, I'm also not telling people not to talk to other people. I'm just worried about having a family party. You're right. I just feel like, I hate to say it, but kind of losing patience with Miranda. Even though I should be grateful for everything that she's given me in terms of my grandkids and second chance with my daughter and all that. Yeah, I understand that 100%. But what can you do? I'm not telling you to cut your daughter off, but I'm always here for you, man. And I don't ask for much in return. You asked me to get your son for you and steal him, gonna sneak him out, risk my whole reputation for you. So yeah, you want a little unsavory. Yeah, I know it sounded horrible that I did that, right? But can you understand it now, dealing with your daughter? Again, not trying to say anything bad about her, but Your relationship with your ex-wife just... because of her. He had no backbone. I understand that he wants to see his grandkids and he cares about his daughter, but a real man is supposed to bring the family together, not tear us apart, not choose sides, and tuck his tail between his leg when his daughter gives him a demand. The crazy thing to me is he's justifying listening to what his daughter is putting into his ears. You're preaching to someone who knows all this already. I was saying this about Miranda for years because this was Joey's problem with her. Always defending her. She has like a hold on people like that. And now I see it. I was never on the opposing side of Miranda, so I never knew exactly what you were going through as her mother-in-law. But she is very, very clever in how she gets people to do what she wants. And I just lost so much attraction for Dave. I don't blame you. He has no balls. Right. Like, I'm not asking for the world. But if you're dating me again, and you're back in my life after I've been in prison and through hell, all I expected was for him to say no. I'm not going to be a part of your life, Miranda, if you're going to treat your mother that way. But instead, he enabled her. And he made it okay for her to disrespect me. I get she's upset, but there's a certain level of disrespect as a mother that just shouldn't be tolerated. And as her father, he should stick up for me. I 100% agree. I do. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilt. So that's that. I'm gonna be moving on, and he reinvigorated my desire to date, so I will find someone else to date, someone that will defend me. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry my life is the way it is, and I'm sorry there are circumstances around my children that make things difficult for you. I'm sorry. You know, Miranda, I know it's coming off like I'm crying my eyes out and whatnot, but I ain't trying to throw a pity party, okay? Everything that happened, it is what it is. I can't change it at this point. You are, though. As much as you're trying to hide it from me, Dad, I can tell you're upset. I can tell you miss Mom, and you want to be with her. But you're choosing me, and my kids, and I made you choose sides, and I'm sorry that I have to. It's fine. It's fine. Your life demands it, right? Your life's different. I get that. I want to be a part of it, so I gotta stay within the confines of what's appropriate for you. That's fine. I wasn't happy that you were dating Mom. Sure, I had my issues with it, but I never once really expected you to like not be with her. But she beat everyone to it. And I do think that there is a political motive behind it in terms of like trying to make me look bad. So don't take it so personally that she broke up with you. But now it kind of sounds like you're pointing fingers. You have high parameters for trust and who's allowed to stay in your life and this and that, right? Let's not put that burden on to your mom that she's the only problem here. Because Dad, that's how families are. That's how we all are. Well, not me. I really try not to be. But everyone does something out of spite, and there's just a motive behind everything. I don't think she really wanted to break up with you. I just think she knows that it's going to be hard for you to live here. Well, not live here, but, you know, practically live here when I'm the reason that she broke up with you. Does that make sense? Yeah, I guess. I will never tell you who to talk to as my dad. But my stance does remain the same. You can't have one foot in, one foot out. And the way she's been, the people she's aligning with, and the party that she wants to throw out of spite, maybe it was for the best that you two aren't together right now. Because even though she's been through prison, unlike other people who have been through things, it doesn't seem like she's reformed one bit.